We didn't break the way they do. No screaming nights, no cutting truth. Just empty space between our words, where love got lost before it hurt. You sat beside me like a ghost, still here but gone the most. And every breath we didn't share was proof you weren't really there. I kept holding what was gone, still pretending we were strong. Love fell through the cracks of time. No warning sign, no crime, just a quiet fading line between your soul. You stopped reaching, I stopped healing, till nothing felt like pain. Just the slowest kind of leaving we couldn't explain. Your touch turned into distant air, like it forgot I was there. Every "I'm okay" we said still echoes inside my head. We built a silence we could live, too scared to ask what it gives. And every night we stayed too long was where we both went wrong. Fading all alone, while I kept singing our song. Love fell through the cracks of time. No fire, no warning sign, just hearts that lost their rhyme in the space we couldn't find. You stopped seeing, we didn't fall, we just decayed in every word we never said. Love fell through the cracks of time, and I finally read the signs that love don't always end in lies. Sometimes it just divides. You didn't leave me crying, you just vanished from my view. Now I'm learning how to live without you. Cracks of time. distant air, like it forgot I was there. And every "I'm okay" we said still echoes inside my head. We built a silence we could live, too scared to ask what it gives. And every night we stayed too long was where we both went wrong. You were fading all alone, while I kept singing our song. Love fell through the cracks of time. No fire, no warning sign, just hearts that lost their rhyme in the space we couldn't find. You stopped seeing, I stopped believing, but we never said goodbye. Just two souls slowly grieving, we couldn't explain. Your touch turned into distant air, like it forgot I was there. And every "I'm okay" we said still echoes inside my head. We built a silence we could live, too scared to ask what it gives. And every night we stayed too long was where we both went wrong. We didn't fall, we slipped away, like fading light at end of day. Your voice don't land inside my chest, like it forgot how to confess. No final words, no bitter fight, just quiet rooms and colder nights. And every look we used to share feels like you're not really there. I kept pretending not to know. Love was already letting go. Somewhere we became strangers without a reason why. No breaking point, no danger, just a slow goodbye. You stopped reaching, I stopped believing in the way we used to be. Now I'm standing in the distance where you don't see me. Your touch feels like it's out of phase, like it belongs to other days. And everywhere okay we say just pushes truth further away. We built a silence, brick by brick, too scared to call it what it is. And every night we stayed too long was where we both went wrong. You were gone before I knew I was still holding on to you. Somewhere we became strangers. No thunder, no collapse, just love dissolving slowly between the lines and gaps. You stopped seeing, I stopped feeling what we swore would always be. Now I'm left with all the echoes of what you used to be. Tell me, when did we change? Was it slow or just in range of everything we wouldn't face, till love became an empty space? We didn't break, we just dissolved in questions never solved. Somewhere we became strangers, and I finally understand. Love don't always end in anger. Sometimes it slips your hand. You didn't leave me crying, you just faded from my view. Now I'm learning how to heal from loving you. Strangers, yeah, it was always you. And then it wasn't. We didn't fall, we slipped away like fading lighted in the day. Your voice don't land inside my chest like it forgot how to confess. No final words, no bitter fight, just quiet rooms and colder nights. And every look we used to share feels like you're not really there. I kept pretending not to know. Love was already letting go. Somewhere we became strangers without a reason why. Without a reason why. No breaking point, no danger, just a slow goodbye. You stopped reaching, stopped believing in the way we used to be. Now I'm standing in the distance where you don't see me. Your touch feels like it's out of phase, like it belongs to other days. And everywhere okay we say just pushes truth further away. We built a silence brick by brick, too scared to call it what it is. And every night we stayed too long was where we both went wrong. You were gone before I knew. I was still holding on to you. Somewhere we became strangers. No thunder, no collapse, just love dissolving slowly between the lines and gaps. You stopped seeing, I stopped feeling what we swore would always be. Now I'm left with all the echoes of what you used to be. Tell me, when did we change? Was it slow, just in range of everything we wouldn't face, till love became an empty space? We didn't break, we just dissolved in questions never solved. Somewhere we became strangers, and I finally understand. Love don't always end in anger. Sometimes it slips your hand. You didn't leave me crying, you just faded from my view. Now I'm learning how to heal from loving you. Strangers, it was always you, and then it wasn't. We didn't fall, we slipped away like fading lighted in the day. Your voice don't land inside. Yeah. We didn't fall, we drifted slow, like a tide we didn't know was pulling us out inch by inch. From every touch, from every hint, your voice was there but felt so far, like it got lost before my heart. No broken glass, no tears to show, just something gone we didn't know. I kept reaching through the haze, trying to find our better days. We didn't even notice love was gone. No right, no clear wrong, just silence growing way too strong. While we kept holding on, you stopped feeling, I stopped healing. We were barely holding truth. Now I'm left with all this proof. We didn't even notice we were through. Your touch turned into empty space, like I was someone you replaced. And every "I'm alright" you said just echoed louder in my head. We stay the same on the outside, while everything inside had died. Two hearts afraid to face the end, pretending we could still pretend. You were leaving quietly, right there lying next to me. We didn't even notice love was gone. No storm to lean upon, just shadows we were leaning on. Two souls without a flame. Tell me, when did we let go? Was it something we don't know, or something we refuse to see? While drowning in "we'll be okay." No, we didn't break apart. We just slowly lost the heart. We didn't even notice love was gone. Now I'm finally moving on from something that was never strong enough to hold us long. No more waiting, no more faking. What we couldn't make come true, now I'm choosing me over you. Didn't notice, yeah, till it was gone. used to talk till the night turned gold. Now silence sleeps where your voice once flowed. Your shadow lingers, but you're not here. Just empty glasses and unpaid tears. You started reaching for my hand, like I was something you outgrew. No storm, no fire, no final stand. Just a quiet end I never knew. And I kept waiting for a sign that love don't die all at one time. You lost me forever, not in a fight, not in a scream, just somewhere between your heart and your dreams. You lost me in silence, in all the words you never said. Now I'm lying here with ghosts in my bed. Oh, you didn't break me apart, you just let me fade till there was nothing left to say. Your eyes stopped looking into mine, like I was fading out of frame. We played the part, we stayed in line, but love don't survive on empty names. I gave you pieces you never held, you let them fall like they were dust. Now every memory starts to melt into something I can't trust. You just let it bleed till it forgot what it needs. No, you didn't even try to stay, you just slowly walked away, piece by piece, day by day, till there was nothing left to say. I was loving you alone, you lost me forever, not in flames, but in the dark, where you left your mark, then tore us apart. You lost me in silence, now I finally see you didn't lose yourself, you just lost me. You lost me. where your voice once flowed. Your shadow lingers, but you're not here. Just empty glasses and unpaid tears. You stop reaching for my hand, like I was something you outgrew. No storm, no fire, no final stand. Just a quiet end I never knew. And I kept waiting for a sign, but love don't die all at one time. You lost me forever, not in a fight, not in a scream, just somewhere between your heart and your dreams. Oh, you lost me in silence, in all the words you never said. Now I'm lying here with ghosts in my bed. Oh, you didn't break me apart, you just let me fade till there was nothing left to say. Your eyes stopped looking into mine, like I was fading out of frame. We played the part, we stayed in line, but love don't survive on empty names. I gave you pieces you never held, you let them fall like they were dust. Now every memory starts to melt into something I can't trust. I heard the truth in every There was no goodbye, no slam door, just less of you than before. Your laughter turned into air, like I was loving someone who wasn't there. We shared a room, but not a soul. Two strangers trying to play a role. I felt you slipping through my hands like water I couldn't understand. I kept holding on to dust, trying to believe in us. I was fading in your shadow, losing light I used to know. Every time you turned away, you took a part of me with you. I was calling out in silence, but you never made a sound. Now I'm standing in the dark, where your love used to be found. Your touch turned cold without a word, the loudest silence I ever heard. You built your walls so slow, so clean, I didn't notice in between. I blame the nights, I blame the time. I told myself we'd be alright, but truth don't hide forever, no. It shows itself in dying light. just an echo spinning round. Tell me, when did I disappear? Was I gone while I was here? Did you love me? Or just the idea I stayed? But you were already gone. I was fading in your shadow till there was nothing left of me. Now I'm walking out alone into what's left of my belief. I won't beg you for your silence. I won't chase what's already gone. With loving you meant losing me, then I'm better moving on. I was fading, now I'm free. Oh, yeah. We didn't crash, we didn't burn. No sharp edges, no sudden turn. Just quiet nights that felt too long, where something right kept going wrong. You held me close, but not the same. Like love had lost its weight, its name. Your touch was there, but something's gone. Like you were leaving all alone. I tried to heal in the silence, but all I found was distance. It was a slow goodbye in blue. No last words, no, I'm through. Just fading hearts out of tune, underneath a broken moon. You stopped needing, I stopped believing. We let love slip out of you in a slow goodbye in blue. Your eyes don't linger on my face, like I've been replaced by empty space. And every moment left unsaid still echoes loud inside my head. We danced around what we both knew, but never dared to follow through. And every tear I held inside was just another way we died. You were gone before goodbye. I just didn't Without a mark, you stopped trying. I stopped crying when I saw we were untrue. In a slow goodbye in blue. Tell me, when did we let go? Was it something we both know? Hidden in the quiet nights, buried under dimming lights. We didn't fall, we just drifted, till nothing here was left to hold. It was a slow goodbye in blue. Now I finally see the truth. You didn't break me all at once. You let me fade like we were done. No more waiting, no more chasing what I already knew was a slow goodbye in blue. Slow goodbye, yeah, in blue. In blue. We used to talk until the dawn. Now every sentence feels withdrawn. Your voice don't land the way it did, like something's breaking where we hid. You sit beside me still and cold, like love's a story we once told. No shattered hearts, no tears that fall, just quiet cracks beneath it all. I kept listening for a sign, but silence answered every time. It's in the space between our worlds, where everything goes unheard, where love don't fight, it just is ours, without a cause. You stopped reaching for my soul, I stopped trying to feel whole. Now we're strangers in the dark, with fading hearts. Your touch don't linger on my skin, like you don't know where I've been. And every night we lie awake, feels like a truth we're scared to face. We build our distance day by day, and all the things we didn't say, and every moment left unspoken was another piece left broken. fall apart in flames. We just forgot each other's names. It's in the space between our words where I finally see the hurt. You didn't leave me all at once. You just stopped showing up. Now I'm walking out alone from a love already gone. No more waiting in the dark for your heart. Between our words, we disappeared. We didn't choose a final day. We just kept slowly drifting away. Your voice grew softer in my ear till I could barely feel you near. No breaking point, no last goodbye, just something changing in your eyes. Like love forgot its way back home and left us standing here alone. I kept pretending not to see what was already leaving me. We ended without knowing, no words to mark the fall, just silence slowly growing between us both, that's all. You stopped reaching, I stopped healing. We just faded out of you. Now I'm left here understanding. We ended without knowing it was through. Your touch became a distant sound, like something I could not hold down. And every night we shared the air, felt like you weren't really there. We lived inside a quiet lie, too scared to ask each other why. And everywhere fine we would say, just push the truth a little way. You were gone before I knew I was still reaching out for you. before we ever could. Tell me, when did we break? Was it every choice we didn't make? Or every moment left unsaid that slowly filled this bed? We didn't crash, we didn't burn, we just forgot how to return. We ended without knowing, but now I see it clear. Love don't always leave loudly. Sometimes it disappears. You didn't leave me standing, you just faded from my view. Now I'm learning how to live with the truth I never knew. We ended without knowing. Yeah. We used to fill the dark with sound. Now even silence weighs us down. Your words don't reach me like before. They fall somewhere between the floor. You sit so close but feel so far, like I'm not where your thoughts are. No broken glass, no raised goodbye, just something fading day by night. I tried to hold what slipped away, but love don't beg for you to stay. Now I'm talking to echoes that don't call back, tracing love in a world gone black. You were here, then you slowly turned into someone I never learned. No more fire, just dying lights. We disappeared without a fight. Now I'm lost in what we lacked, talking to echoes that don't call back. Your touch don't linger on my skin, like it don't know where I've been. And every we used to say feels like it's drifting far away. I kept believing in the past, like something broken still could last. But truth don't hide behind pretend. I felt the middle lose its edge. You were leaving piece by piece, while I was begging love for peace. Now I'm talking to echoes that don't call back. Every word just fades to black. You stop seeing what I gave, like I was something you couldn't say. No more holding, no more ties, just empty space and alibis. Now I'm drowning in the fact I gave my heart and got no track. Did you notice me disappear? Or was I already not there? Was I loving you alone while you were letting go? No storm, no war, no crash, no burn, just a lesson I had to learn. Now I'm talking to echoes that don't call back, but I'm stronger in the cracks. You didn't lose me in a flame, you just forgot my name. Now I'm leaving what we were, letting silence have the floor. No more reaching through the past. I won't love you like that. No echoes calling back. Yeah. We used to speak without a sound. Now even silence feels too loud. Your name still hangs inside the air, but you're not really there. No breaking point, no final scene, just fading traces in between, like love forgot the way it stayed and slowly drifted out of shape. I kept holding what was gone, still singing our same old song. Now there's nothing left but quiet names, no fire, no blame, just two hearts calling out in vain through empty frames. You stopped staying, I stopped praying for something we couldn't say. Now I'm lost inside the echo of the love we never gave. Your touch don't land the same no more, like it's a memory on the floor. And everywhere okay we said still echoes heavy in my head. We built a distance, slow and sure, too scared to ever find the cure. And every night we stayed too long was where we both went wrong. too afraid to make. Tell me, when did we fall apart? Was it words or just the heart? Learning how to disappear while still pretending we were here. We didn't crash, we didn't break, we just slowly went opaque. Now there's nothing left but quiet names, still burning in my veins. A love that never stayed the same, but never called its name. You didn't leave me crying, you just faded out of view. Now I'm learning how to live with nothing left but you. Quiet names, yeah, just you in the space. You didn't walk out, didn't slam that door, just stopped needing me like before. Your kisses turned into passing air, like I was there, but not really there. We used to linger in every touch, now even time don't mean that much. You sat beside me miles away, with nothing real left to say. I kept pretending we were fine, while losing you in slow decline. It was the quiet way you left me, no thunder, no rain, no sea, just love turning into memory of something we used to be. You stopped seeing, I stopped asking, we let go without a sound. Now I'm holding on to nothing, while your ghost still hanging around. Your eyes stopped searching into mine, like you were running out of time, but never told me what went wrong. Just let me feel it all along. I tried to fix what we became, but silence don't respond to pain. And every night I held you close, felt like I was holding a ghost. You faded right before my eyes, no truth, no tears, no goodbyes. It was the quiet way you left me, slipping too? Or was it only me and you living in a lie we wouldn't face till love just vanished without a trace? No, you didn't leave all at once. You left me little by little. It was a quiet way you left me. Now I finally understand. You didn't lose me in a moment. You let go without a plan, and I was holding on to something that was already gone. Now I'm learning how to live without where I belong. You left me the quiet way. You didn't leave with broken words. No storm, no final hurt. Just distance sitting in your tone, like I was there, but not alone. Your eyes don't meet me like before. They drift like smoke across the floor. And every night we share the air, feels like you're fading somewhere there. I kept pretending it was fine, while losing you in real time. When your silence became the ending, I didn't hear it fall. No shattered heart, no warning, just nothing left at all. You stopped trying, I stopped crying for a love that slipped away. Now I'm standing in the echo of what we couldn't say. Your touch don't carry warmth no more. It feels like echoes on the floor. And everywhere okay we say just pushes truth another way. We build a quiet kind of lie, too soft to break, too tired to try. And every moment we delayed was where our love decayed. never said its name. Tell me, when did we break apart? Was it silence or the heart that forgot how to stay? While we both looked away, we didn't crash, we didn't fall, we just forgot to feel it all. When your silence became the ending, that's when I understood. Love don't always leave with fighting. Sometimes it never should. You didn't break me in a moment, you just slowly disappeared. Now I'm learning how to live with everything I feared. Your silence was the ending. We used to burn without a flame. Now even shadows feel the same. You sit beside me out of reach, like love forgot how it should speak. No fight, no door that slammed goodbye, just truth we learned to let pass by. And every night we said we're fine was just a lie we didn't mind. I felt it slipping through your hands, like smoke you couldn't understand. Now we're ashes under neon lights. What we had don't feel alive, just fading echoes of a fight that never came to life. You stopped holding, I stopped hoping, we just slowly came undone. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a love that's overrun. Your voice don't want the air no more, it drifts like footsteps through the floor. And every touch we used to know feels like it happened long ago. We built a quiet kind of inn where broken hearts don't even bend, they just dissolve into the air like you were never really there. past erased what we were too scared to face. Now we're ashes under neon light. No love left here to fight, just memories we can't rewrite. Lost in endless night, you didn't break me all at once. You dimmed me till I was gone. Now I'm finally moving on from where we both went wrong. Ashes under neon light, gone. Oh yeah. We used to breathe in rhythm slow. Now there's a distance in your soul. Your eyes don't rest on me the same, like I'm a stranger with your name. No shattered pieces on the floor, just less of us than there was before. You held me close without the spark, like loving me became too hard. I felt you slipping out of reach, in every silence, every speech. There's no sound when love dies, no thunder, no warning signs, just a fading in your eyes, while I'm holding on to mine. You stopped trying to feel me, I stopped asking you why. Now I know the truth too late. There's no sound when love dies. Your touch turned into something numb, like it forgot where it came from. And every night we stayed the same, felt like slowly losing flame. We built a quiet, fragile lie, too scared to face the real goodbye. So we stayed lost inside between what we were and what we see. You were gone before I knew. I was still holding on to you. There's no sound when love dies, just shadows in disguise. We were fading out of time, in the space between the lines. You stopped seeing my heart, when love dies. Hey, tell me, when did we let go? Was it something we both know, hidden in the quiet pain? We were too tired to explain. No, we didn't fall apart, we just slowly lost the heart. There's no sound when love dies, but I hear it deep inside. In every tear I never cried, in every piece I left behind. Now I'm done holding on to what was already gone. If loving you meant losing me, then I'm better moving on. No sound, just gone. We used to fight to stay alive, now we just drift through the night. No raised voices, no broken glass, just something slipping through the cracks. You sit beside me far away, like you forgot what words to say. And every breath between us now feels like a truth we won't allow. I kept holding on too long to a love already gone. It was the night we stopped trying, no ending scene, no crying, just silence slowly dying between your heart and mine. You stopped reaching, I stopped believing, we just let it slip away. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what we couldn't say. Your touch don't carry warmth no more, it feels like footsteps on a cold floor. And everywhere fine we pretend just pushes further to the end. We build a quiet kind of pain where nothing heals but nothing breaks. And every moment left unsaid still echoes in my head. You were gone before I knew. I was still loving you. It was the night we stopped trying, no thunder, no denying, just love slowly untying the knots we couldn't hold. without a name. Tell me, when did we fade? Was it every choice we made, or every word we didn't say, that led us here today? We didn't break, we just let go, too tired to even know. It was the night we stopped trying, but I'm done with all the lying. Love don't always end in fire, sometimes it just retires. You didn't leave me crying, you just slowly disappeared. Now I'm learning how to live with everything I feel. The night we stopped trying, yeah, it's still here. Now we just drift through the night. No raised voices, no broken glass, just something slipping through the cracks. You sit beside me far away, like you forgot what words to say. And every breath between us now feels like a truth we won't allow. I kept holding on too long to a love already gone. It was the night we stopped trying, no end in the sea, no crying, just silence slowly dying between your heart and mine. Let it slip away. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what we couldn't say. Your touch don't carry warmth no more. It feels like footsteps on a cold floor. And everywhere fine we pretend just pushes further to the end. We build a quiet kind of pain, where nothing heals but nothing breaks, and every moment left unsaid still echoes in my head. You were gone before I knew I was still loving you. It was the night we stopped trying, no thunder, no denying, just love slowly untying the knots we couldn't hold. You stopped seeing, I stopped believing, when I realized too late we were already falling, without a sound, without a name. Your touch don't carry warmth no more. It feels like footsteps on a cold floor. And everywhere fine we pretend just pushes further. You used to call my name so soft, like it was something you never lost. Now even hearing you breathe nearby feels like you're already goodbye. No angry words, no final scene, just something missing in between. Like love got tired of being seen and slipped out quietly unseen. I kept pretending nothing changed, while everything rearranged. It was when you stopped being mine, not in fire, but in time. A slow decay, a fading line between your heart and mine. You didn't leave, you just withdrew, till I was nothing left to hold on to. And I was still loving you when you stopped being mine. Your eyes don't stay when mine look back. They drift like trains off broken tracks, and everywhere okay you say feels like you're miles away. We share the space, not the soul. Two strangers playing roles, and every touch we used to know turned into something cold and slow. But kept singing the same song. It was when you stopped being mine. No storm, no broken glass, no sign, just silence crossing every line of what we left behind. You didn't break me in a fight, you dimmed me out of sight, and I was still holding tight when you stopped being mine. Tell me, when did we turn cold? Was it something left untold, or did we lose it day by day while pretending we were okay? We didn't crash, we didn't fall, we just forgot to feel it all. It was when you stopped being mine that I finally saw the signs. Love don't always cross the line. Sometimes it just without you being mine. When you stop being mine, I started letting go. We didn't shatter, we just thinned, like fading light on fragile skin. Your voice grew soft then disappeared, till even silence felt too clear. You stopped asking how I feel, like truth was something too real. We played along, we stayed the same, but nothing left behind the name. I kept reaching through the space, but couldn't find your heart to trace. It was a love that slipped away quietly. No broken words, no final scene, just two hearts drifting separately inside a dying dream. You stopped trying to hold me, I stopped asking you to stay. Now I'm left with what we used to be, and how it slipped away. Your touch felt like a memory before it even left me. And every night we shared a bed was colder than the words unsaid. I searched your eyes for something real, but distance was all I could feel. We built our walls so naturally, we called it love, it wasn't me. Like smoke fading in the air, no loud goodbye, no honesty, just absence everywhere. You stopped seeing my shadow, I stopped calling out your name. Of a love that couldn't stay. Tell me, when did we lose the fire? Was it truth or just desire? Turning cold without a sound while we kept hanging around. We were gone before we knew, just afraid to face the truth. Slipped away quietly. Now I finally understand. You didn't leave me suddenly, you just let go of my hand. slipped away. We didn't break, we just wore thin, like velvet rubbed against the wind. Your words got lost somewhere in between what you felt and what you didn't mean. The space between us learned to grow, and every fight we didn't show. Two shadows drifting out of sync, too tired to fight, too numb to think. And I kept dancing in the dark, hoping I could find your spark. Now it's midnight, where we disappeared. No echoes left of what we were, just empty air and fading light, where love got lost without a fight. You stopped reaching, I stopped trying. We let silence do the crying. Now there's nothing left to hear, just midnight, where we disappear. Your touch turned into memory before it ever left my skin. You held me like a habit, babe, not like something you believed in. We stopped asking how you feel, like truth was something we should hide. And every tear I never showed was another place we died. A quiet ending, crystal clear. No shattered glass, no final plea, just you not choosing me. You grew distant, I grew colder. We let go without closure. Now there's nothing left to fear, just midnight, where we disappear. No, you never slammed the door, you just stopped being mine. And I kept loving more and more while you were running out of time. We didn't lose it all at once, we let it slip away slow. Now it's midnight, while we disappear, late night, we disappeared. We disappeared. Yeah, gone in silence. We never said the final line, just let it slip between the time. You stopped reaching for my soul, like I was something you outgrow. No shattered glass, no closing door, just less of us than there was before. And every night we stayed the same, was just a silence with no name. I felt the distance grow so slow, like love forgot where it should go. It's the love we never said goodbye to, just faded out of you. No ending words, no breaking truth, just me and losing you. You stopped holding, I stopped knowing what we were supposed to be. Now I'm living in the echoes of what you meant to me. Your touch don't feel like home no more. It's like a memory on the floor. And everywhere okay we said still lingers heavy in my head. We built a quiet kind of pain, where nothing breaks but nothing stays. And every moment left unsaid is where our love was left for dead. Shades of you. You stopped seeing, I stopped believing, but we never said it's through. Now I'm haunted by the silence that still sounds like you. Tell me, when did we let go? Was it something we both know, but never had the strength to name, while everything still felt the same? We didn't break, we just dissolved in a love we never saw. just slowly turned away. Now I'm learning how to live with what we didn't say. No goodbye, just gone. We used to linger in the dark, tracing dreams across each scar. Now your touch just passes through, like I'm someone you once knew. No shattered glass, no burning flame, just slowly losing what we named. You stayed, but something slipped away, and all the things we didn't say. I felt you fading day by day, but love like ours don't scream, it frays. That's when love went missing. No one inside, no crime, just slip between the moments we stopped trying to find. You stopped listening, I stopped feeling seen. Now we're just two strangers living in between. Oh, it didn't fall apart, it just disappeared in time. Your eyes don't hold me like before, they drift somewhere I can't restore. And every "I'm okay" you say pushes me a world away. We built our walls so quietly, like we were scared of honesty. And every night we shared a bed felt colder than the words unsaid. I heard goodbye without a sound. Love got lost but never found. That's when love went missing. No final scene to play, just silence in the spaces where we used to stay. You stopped reaching, I stopped holding on. Now I'm left with echoes of a love that's gone. Oh, it didn't break my heart, it just slowly came undone. Tell me, when did we let go? Was it something we both know but never dared to say out loud, while fading in a quiet crowd? We were gone before goodbye. just too afraid.